Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another Bayview review. Today we're going to be talking about Cannibal. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Bayview for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company, they have a massive catalog, and I'm pretty sure they have something to fit every taste. I'm going to put the links to their Facebook page, their official website, and their YouTube channel in the description box below. And don't forget, if you have a Roku, just type in Bayview Films to watch Bayview movies. Cannibal is a 2010 film which runs approximately 104 minutes and is written and directed by Benjamin Vire. And he was responsible for Zone and a bunch of shorts. Now this stars Nicholas Gobb as Max. He was in Jailbirds, Zone, and a bunch of TV. Helena Copenjans as Bianca. She was in Raw, Unseen, and Hole in the Ground. And John Collard as Alex. He was in Zone and some shorts. Now this is a Belgium film, and you're going to have to read subtitles. So those of you who don't like subtitles, this may not be for you. But let me just tell you, this movie's freaking awesome. Okay. Cannibal is kind of a love story. But boy, is it a nasty one. Alright, you have Max. Max is... obviously, he has some mental issues. He is living off the land, off the grid, and he golfs all the time. He basically goes into the woods and hits golf balls. That's what he does. He has a friend around there that they see every once in a while, and he lives off the land as well. The mental issues come into when there are people around. He hides. He's basically going through something right now, and you're not really sure what it is. As he's golfing one day, he finds a woman on the ground, and he doesn't know whether she's dead or not. So he picks up this woman, and he takes her back to his place, and she kind of makes herself comfortable when she comes to. But it's almost like he doesn't want her there, but he lets her stay. It's kind of an odd dynamic. But they end up falling in love. Now, there are people that are after her, which put her in the woods in the first place. And she has a little problem. She seduces men so that she can eat them. That's where I'm going to leave this story. If you're not intrigued, I'd be very surprised. There's a lot more to this movie that I didn't say, and let me just say, this was one of the more original horror films that I've seen in a while. The use of color in this movie kind of dictates how you feel at a certain moment, because for a majority of the film, the colors are very washed out. And from what I'm to gather, it even goes in black and white in some of it. But what I'm to gather is it's how Max is feeling at the time. That's the only thing I can kind of put logic to at this point. This is a very interesting love story, and even though you probably shouldn't be rooting for the couple, you do anyway. At least I did. And it kind of just makes you think at the end, what the heck was I thinking? Yeah. This is a really clever film. I like the way it was written. I like how they start introducing stuff into the film later. And it was stuff that I really wasn't expecting. So, yeah, it's cool. I really enjoyed it. I definitely think you would too. Actually, that's the last scene of the film. Huh. Never even really looked at the back. But yeah, um, I think it's kind of interesting because I've never seen the movie Raw, and that was brought out by, I believe it was Scream Factory. But the girl who plays Bianca in it, who plays one of the main roles, is in the movie Raw, and that's obviously about, well, from what I can gather, that's about eating people. So, yeah, she must have aced her audition. So, another special thank you to Bayview, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.